Okay, Shadi. This one is, I feel like it's going to be super easy because we know you very well, right? You've been in the server like a lot. So a lot of the mod staff has talked to you. So first things first, what have you been up to? How have you been? Ever since you
Honestly,
you left the tank, in the real world.
uh, I've just been the same as I've ever was. Like, I don't know. I don't do much. I go out here and there, but like, kind of been a homebody. It hasn't really changed much. Like, I kind of feel like, being on the tank was cool, but it didn't impact me as much as like it could other people. Like, it's just I continue on with life. I did meet a lot of great friends though, like through it. Like, I met a lot of you guys. The community is super cool. Like that's what changed is like prior before the tank, like, I have like my few friends I talk to. I already have internet friends and stuff, but like I did meet a big new community I didn't really know about.
You said it didn't impact you like other contestants. Do you feel like it should have? Do you feel a little left out, or maybe that you maybe should have done more, like in terms of, I don't know, like streaming or something like that? I'm not sure if you're too into like video games and whatnot or IRL streams.
I want to do IRL streams, but like I never I I want to like figure out myself first before that because I don't want to like just ride on Fishtank. Because I've always been like myself, and before Fishtank, I already had like a niche kind of like not a fan base, but I don't know what to call it, like a niche following of people who knew me from different things, and I've been trying to like just basically figure out like okay, what's the next step, settle in, and I do want to do in real life streaming, but I don't want to force myself to stream just to, you know, carry on whatever clout that's left from Fish Tank. If that makes sense, I don't know if that makes sense.
Well, you just mentioned right now, like before you went on the tank, you kind of had a following. How was that? Do you think that that was the reason you got put on? Because the community is pretty tight knit. So, like, do you think it like had to do with the people you knew already?
Well, I think maybe because I did have like like 7,000 on my Instagram, and like I do have like some likes there, but it's been spotty. It's not like when I was in 2018, like it was cosplaying and stuff. Like I don't think it put me on, but I know like Jet, he did respond to my thing. This was prior before Bitch Shank. I would just send like funny comments like on story, and I do that to a lot of people. I'll just respond to their story, and he responded to me. So I think that did give me a chance because he had prior like accepted my DM type stuff. And then
Right.
one of my friends, parasocial, like I met him from Reddit, and he we like Daniel Larson and stuff. He like became friends with me because that, and I like put some like comment on Cali gang banging. Big stupid.
Right. Because you are in California as well, right?
Yeah, like I was on a
Yeah.
subreddit that was like Cali gangbanging. He sent me because I wasn't on Twitter at the time. Like I reactivated my old Twitter. He sent me the bitch tank auditions. Like they needed one girl to do an audition, and he was like, "You should do it." I was like, "Fuck, okay, I'll try it." I shot my shot. I was so nervous. I drank like a freaking IPA, a Voodoo Ranger. I remember, and then I sent my audition. It was just a 1 minute me just doing improv, and I was just like, I'm from San Bernardino, like I don't go fuck, like blah blah blah, and it was just so like last minute, and I
Do you
almost backed out.
really? Do you still have the video, like the audition
Yes,
tape?
yeah, I could send it after the interview, but
Okay, we'll
I
make sure to
almost
include
backed
that.
out.
Yeah.
Yeah, I almost backed out because I was like, I couldn't believe that I got picked, and I was like, this is real, like, because he sent me like Bex's, or like he sent me his number, and then he was like, my assistant Bex is gonna text you too, and I was like, holy shit, this is real. Like, it's either I do it or I don't, and I ended up doing it because I was like, why not? life is, we only have one life, and I'm young right now, so it's like you might as well do something spontaneous, and I felt like it helped me get out of my shell even more.
I think it did too, honestly. And seeing, I mean, you were like inside of the tank, and I mean, yeah, you heard TTS messages, but I don't think you were able to read what was happening on Twitter, right?
No,
Like a
no,
lot of
not at
people
all.
would see a lot of people
I
with the
think I was the
hashtag.
only girl that didn't look at the phone. I think everyone else like wanted to, well, no disrespect on them. They went out and they like had their panic attacks or whatever, and they went on their phones. I was kind of in an ignorance is bliss moment, like I'm glad I don't see what's going on the outside. I don't want to. I pretty much I think I was the only girl who didn't look at their phone, because there's always a moment where someone went out and like they wanted to go home or something. They checked their phone and some crazy shit's going on. I didn't get to see that, so I was just like, let me just write it out.
Wait, were you allowed to check your phone at any time, or I didn't realize that
You weren't
that was going
supposed to,
on?
but you weren't supposed to, but like everyone, like I think Haley, she went out there a few times because she was going through her fucking whatever, her husband, the divorce, and through her show. I don't know if they
Oh,
were like fully divorced, but like Haley went on her phone and she saw because like Robin was texting her. I think Claire might have checked her phone too. I don't know about Abby. Abby left early. I love Abby so much. She's like, I'm so close to Abby. Me and her, we talk every day.
you know that she
Um,
just joined the server right before your interview happened.
yeah, I did tell her my interview was happening. I was like,
Okay, I was like, that's why she joined.
yeah, I love Abby so much. I don't know if Juliana did. I know she had like medication or something. I think I might be wrong, but I think every other girl they left the room when we were supposed to stay in the room at the time, and they went on their phones. And I feel like I was better off not doing that, because the only time I got exposure to the outside was when we did our Instagram live toy,
I
and I
remember
love
that part.
that. I didn't realize how much people there's like obviously people hate me, but then I also have a lot of people who love me, and I really appreciate that. Like I remember when Kato came in and she told me she's a shoddy sharder. And I was like, that's what the people are calling themselves? And I was like, what the
Yeah.
hell? But like she told me like a lot of people love me outside, and I was like, oh my god, like cuz like I'm just kind of living in the moment. I'm not thinking about everyone else's what they're thinking, but like it really meant a lot. Like I was just like, that's crazy. Like, you know, it kind of like put a nail in reality for me.
Right. Um, like among all the contestants, who have been on the show, I think you stand out the most for being like the most interactive with fans. Like I know we have like a lot of fish in here. I think maybe you and Job are pretty like equal in terms of like how much time you spend in the voice chats here on the Fish Tank Alternative Group Chat Discord. Um, so it really feels like you've like really connected with the fan base. So like, what do you enjoy most about the fans? Like, is there anything you find challenging or dislike when you are in here? What's up with that?
Like I like the most about the fans, like if I met like even with outside of Fish Tank, I feel like if I met you, like, or I'm talking to people on here, like, without of the knowledge of Fish Tank, like, it feels like we could be friends, or we could just roast each other, chop the fuck up. You know what I mean? Like, just like
Absolutely.
we could hang out. Like, um, I like that. I like the chaos because you know I'm me. Like, I kind of like chaos a little bit. I'm assimilated to it. That's what I grew up in. So I really like that. Like, everyone's they're funny. They can be deathly funny, as in mean, but like at least they're funny. Um, what I don't like, I think it's just like sometimes I think like people have a perception of me that I don't know, they're taking whatever they think of me for face value, but they're not talking to me as a person. You know what I mean?
Right.
Um, and I don't like I don't like being put on like a pedestal much. Because I'm like anyone else. I like just because I went on that show doesn't mean shit. Like I'm literally anybody else. Like I'm the most casual. I I'm the most casual person you could meet, and I mean I'm not the most casual. I'm not gonna say it like that, but like I feel like anybody could approach me and we could start a conversation, and then become friends or something, you know. And I don't want anyone to think that I'm at a higher place or like even or treat me like I'm not a person, like a character. That's like
Right.
some things I get frustrated with because I was shoddy before Fishtank. I was shoddy forever, like since I was born. So, like I like that's why I like connecting with the fans. But I have to like some people don't understand, like and they'll treat me like I'm not a person. I don't have feelings or anything. But
Right.
otherwise, like I do that. I've been in the server since I think there was like 20 people, right? I remember it got sent to my server, and I was like, oh yeah, fuck yeah. And I've liked it ever since. Like you guys are chill as fuck. I love the mods. I like interacting with people. Like I'm I can be extroverted, but sometimes I'm so introverted that I want to only talk to people in my timing online or whatever. You know.
Yeah, I think that's one thing we try really hard to do is connect with you guys so we can like basically give you a platform like after the show happens. That's why we work so hard to get you guys in here, you know? And I think the more you know your fans, the more you kind of know yourself. But I get what you mean. The thing with like this parasocial kind of content is like they kind of see you as like they only see like one dimensional. They see you like as kind of the baseline of shoddy. They don't really know you as a person. So maybe that's why you feel like people somewhat like put you on a pedestal. You know what I mean?
It's like a pedestal, but it's not. Like they either love or hate me, and it's just like I don't mind if people hate me. It's fine, but I don't mind if people love me. But it's just like you don't. I'm not. I'm no different from you. I'm literally just an average human being. Like I sit here at my house all day listening to music, watching YouTube videos, just chilling, and I don't know. I always listen to this Joey song called Thanks, and the lyrics of that really kind of I've connected with that.
Um. So what I mean, okay, so like a lot of fish, like they don't really want to interact, other than like maybe you and Job. Not as much as you guys do. Anyways, what kind of motivated you to join our VCs more?
So okay, before I was on Fishtank, I used to go on Discord and troll a bunch of the
Wait, how
jungle.
exactly
Like
would you troll? What do you mean?
I would put on different acts. Like okay, so I would like pretend to be. I made an Instagram literally based off of it. It's called Autist Bimbo. Like I would literally, I would act like a valley girl, like super stupid, like kind of like Trisha Paytas. How would she would do that? And
Right.
I would do that, and then I would just go and troll people and make. I just want to make people angry because it's kind of I don't know. It's funny
It
and
is
like when
funny, yeah.
it's always some British guy yelling at you, like cussing you out, some drunk British guy, and it's like it happens on every Discord I've been on. Like I just run into a drunk British guy that's totally incoherent. No diss on who's the British guy in here? He's not British, is he?
There's a few of them actually. We were kind of
No diss
surprised
on
with how
him.
many people from the UK are fans of the show and Australia.
Yeah. So like it just that was like a daily occurrence, and I just used to go in there and I would troll, and I like to see like on Discord you find like personal locales, kind of like Cassandra,
Yeah. Yeah.
and that's so fun to watch. Like and plus like I'm not gonna go make friends outside. Like I already have my two good friends and my internet friends. Like I would consider Abby as like a best friend too, but she's like an internet friend because we're not close to each other. But
Sure.
like like it's fun to go in on a random night and then everybody's just turned, and there's just some crazy shit happening. I love Discord. So like Fishtank Discord, I even know like the fan base was this big.
Uh
Like
huh.
I think I was in the Fishtank subreddit, but like well, I was in the Fishtank subreddit. That's how I like caught up with like I didn't watch season 2. I watched season 1 when the episodes came out, but like I would watch the updates on the Fishtank subreddit. Um like I didn't realize how huge the fan base was. Especially when I joined Twitter, like my friend was showing me like this stuff on Twitter, like when I auditioned and stuff. I remade my Twitter and I was like looking at all the updates and I was like, holy shit. Like people are updating every fucking second. And I
Yeah.
was like you guys have a very like you guys are very dedicated to it and I fuck with that. It's cool.
So
And
and within the mod team, we have staff who are like very skilled in programming, and we have like a set of clippers who clip the show and they provide it to people on Twitter so that they can catch up. Maybe they missed a few things, and so for season 3, one of our programmers actually made a feed archive, which basically updated the show every single minute. So I mean, if
are
you
you
miss
talking about the
anything,
brain? He
am I talking Fishy Minds? He's the one who did
yeah,
that.
Fishy Minds.
Yes, Fishy
Yeah,
Minds
because I
is
was
is the one behind that.
Fishy Minds is he's so dedicated and he's really cool to me. I'm sorry, Abby. I know he like
I
Photoshop like
know. I think Fishy Minds might have been the reason she left, but I'm glad she's back. I don't even know
yeah,
why.
he photoshopped like, I guess like a cum shot on her face.
Oh, really?
It,
Is that what
I remember
happened?
the argument on my server and I was like, God damn man.
I
Like
wasn't
what?
sure what happened. I couldn't really get a straight answer out of anybody, but I still don't really know like the full story.
Yeah, it was pretty comical. I'll
It
say. It's comical.
wa-
It was
uh, you okay? So like you okay in the VCs, right? We have like so many people who stand out, right? I don't want to call them lolcows because I don't know. I feel like that's a little degrading. They are pretty entertaining in their own way. Have any particular interactions with those people like stood out to you? Like any moments that made you feel like more connected with them?
you want me to talk about Austin.
You can if you want. I'm not stopping you.
Austin obviously stuck out to me because you guys brainwashed him into being in love with me. Ah,
I don't
God.
think we had to do. Okay, I don't think we had to do much though. When you wear your hair like that, I mean, come on now.
Well, I didn't have my hair like this on the show, and plus I weighed more. And you guys made him. And then you guys have that soundboard that says, "I like BBWs." Like, oh God,
Yeah.
Austin is a character. He's never wearing a shirt. He's always like hunched over, smoking jib,
Uh
and
huh.
like he's
He does that sometimes. Yeah. We don't endorse that, but yes, he does do that.
it's insane. He like stuck out to me. Cassandra stuck out to me. I'll say even what's that black girl's name? I forget her name.
Teflon Barbie, maybe. You could
No,
be who you're
she's
talking about.
the girl who also smokes meth. Spongebob. She stuck out to
Spunbug.
me because like I don't know, like the openly doing that, it kind of it's fine.
She
Look,
makes it look pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie.
yeah, like I can respect it, man. I can't stop you. I just gotta sit there and respect it. But yeah, I would say those things stuck out to me. What is his name again? Frig. Modern Doohickey. We made his Instagram. I gave him that Instagram name. Like I
Oh,
told him to
snack
use that.
noodle.
Yeah, like I know he
Yeah,
was
yeah.
on Jacob's thing, and then he did the drinking pee thing, whatever.
Uh huh.
He
Yeah, he
sticks out to
was.
me because of that. That was memorable. Hopefully, he can get a place in the future if he really wants to be on Fish Tank.
He's
Hopefully, he can do
hilarious,
it.
and I think he'll be doing there's going to be an event soon here, which I hope you like come through and see that. It's a comedy show that he's hosting, I think. So it's like a kind of like an online stand-up comedy thing. So if you want to see him do some comedy,
I would love to do that. Yeah, he's a sweetheart too. It's so funny because like he's like he did all that crazy shit, but then he's just so kind of like chill. So that's what I notice about everyone. Everybody's like crazy, but then it's just like you'll catch them at their chill times, and you're like, I would have never expected that from you.
That's one thing like I got, like as just as like somebody who is a regular in the server and somebody who mods the server. A lot of these people are crazy, but like at the same time, like I see a lot of myself in them and I'm sure that you do too. And I think that's one way like everybody is like really connected. You know what I mean?
Definitely, I agree with that. Like that's what I was saying like earlier. Like I could fuck with the fan base because like these are people I feel like I could be friends with in real life. Like everyone, a lot of these people are very humorous. They're out there, eccentric. Like they don't. I like that they're not afraid to speak their mind. That's one of my biggest things. Like if you're gonna say something, like just say it. Like even if you're hating or like that's even towards me. Like I've I remember the TTS in there were so crazy. Like if they were being hateful towards me, they were just so fucking funny. Like how the fuck do you create an insult so fucking funny? Especially when we did the challenge where they were like insulting us to the death.
Mm-hmm.
They were saying the funniest shit to me. Like I wasn't even mad at it. I was just like, someone said that even if I lost the weight, I could sew an outfit out of my loose skin. That shit was the funniest shit I ever heard. And
Wait,
I
do you
was
remember
like,
who
oh
made
my,
that joke?
no,
Do you remember who
I
made?
don't.
Oh my
Because it was
god.
TTS. And I was just like,
Oh right, it was a TTS
that
message. Yeah, yeah.
shit was funny
Um,
as shit.
that's another thing that we have too. Like in the server, is there's like a TTS log. So like any TTS that would have gotten sent out during the show, we'll have it like logged, and it'll show you who sent it. So
No,
like, if you ever
yeah,
wanted to go back and find the person who sent that shit, you probably could.
it was insane. But like, I always laughed at them because like, that's how I roast people. Like, fuck it.
Roasting is
As
really
long
an
as you're
art.
funny. Exactly. As
It's
long as
really
you're
an art.
funny. If you're gonna insult me, you gotta be funny. Or else it's just like, okay, like, bro, that was funny.
So there's like a lot of good things about interacting with fans and stuff and coming in here and joining the VCs, but like okay, like what about the challenges? Like, do you ever like face any pressure from being so engaged with your fans? Because I know there's probably like like you probably get DMs and it's no secret that there are like weirdos out there on the internet. So like, how do you kind of deal with those challenges? Because I know it can be pretty intense. Like, yeah, the fan base is
Um,
cool, but at the same time, some people are really like, kind of crazy.
they're not as bad as like when I was like cosplaying actively. They're not as bad as that. I
Really?
can literally, yeah, it doesn't. Nothing bothers me anymore. Like I think I'm completely desensitized. The only problem is like, well, even before the show, I have a problem with answering DMs. Like I mute everything, so I have like hundreds and hundreds of DMs just piled, and then I'll go and out one day, like I'll take a day when I'm feeling really giddy or something, and I will answer everything. But that's like the only problem is me. Like if I want to get back to everybody is me. But like honestly, like I've got some crazy DMs, but they're not that crazy. It's like it
What's the
doesn't
craziest
surprise
ones you've received?
me. Like tribute.
Anybody trying to like buy things from you or whatever? Like, you know how they are.
Yeah. I mean, it's not surprising to me though. Like
Yeah.
I mean, it's not any different from anyone else outside of Fishtank. Like, there's been people who want me to have OnlyFans, which I've never been a cam girl, which everyone thought I was. I don't think everyone thought I was, but like, um, there's people who wanted to buy things from me, or they want me to start OnlyFans or stuff. Like, it doesn't bother me. Or like, people who want me to fart in their mouth. Who cares? It's not surprising. It's not.
Yeah.
I've been on the internet so long, and especially like
I know.
when I was a cosplayer, like it was worse. But like honestly, like I I can manage pretty much everything. I don't think I've ever received anything that like took me back too much, you know?
It's kind of surprising that you say that it was worse when you were cosplaying.
Oh, definitely. Because like it's a bunch of gooners. Like I'm cosplaying as their, you know, girls, waifus, whatever. Like um, and that made me stop wanting to cosplay. I want to cosplay again. I'm gonna start cosplaying again. You know, I'm already in the J fash. Like I love dressing up. I love, you know, doing that. But that was one of the things that did turn me off to social media. It was like I had an absence. I think Fishtank gave me a girl audience, more girls,
Really?
honestly. Yes.
That's
Like I
crazy
got
to hear you say that. I feel like
I'm
there's
so
mostly like
happy.
guys in here right now.
No, I have like a bunch of girls who would DM me like when I got off the show or who found me on Bitch Tank and stuff, and like it made me feel so happy to find like-minded girls, and I'm always gonna follow. Like I'm in a Fish Tank group chat on Twitter, and they're all girls, and they're all so cute. Like I'm so happy that I found an audience of girls, and they found it like because you would think like obviously girls don't watch that because like I was
R-
interested in Sam Hyde, but like I was interested in his like what is it? His Gumroad. Like I had it subscribe. I don't know who's paying for it now because obviously I'm not.
Uh-huh.
But like I liked his Kickstarter TV, so it's cool to find other girls like that. And there's like this thing is so diverse. Like the audience, like there's black people, Mexicans, white people, fucking uh Asians. I forgot all the other races. But you know what I mean? Like we have
Yeah, yeah. No, I know
Europeans.
exactly what you mean. It's crazy.
We got Europeans, we got people from New Zealand, like Australia. Like I think it's so dope. Like I found so many people who are really cool through fishing.
It's like kind of paradoxical because like while you're not interacting with them in real life, you kind of get to know so much more about people this
No,
way.
definitely. I feel like I found a lot of really great close friends after the show, like and through the show. Like I love Claire, I love Abby. Like
What about Haley?
it's
Do you love
basic.
her?
No,
Yeah.
I don't.
Would you ever settle that beef though? I mean, come on now. It's been like kind of a while.
He
Would
doesn't want to
you
settle it. She's like really fake, so it's like
really?
yeah, like she wants to like pride herself on doing whatever. I had to fix so many things that she fucking started behind the scenes, like all this drama because of her fucking talking to fans and shit. Like, and
Mm-hmm.
no, I'm not gonna settle for her fake nice. Like, I love you, sweetheart. This and that. No, 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 never again. Like, I already forgave her after the show because she was crying and like, you know, nobody give a fuck because she was acting like a monster on the show. Nobody gave a fuck. But I went up to her and I was like, hey, like, you have to know I don't hate you. Like, I never hated her. But, like, I don't even hate her now. But, like, I'm someone I don't want in my life.
At the end of the
She,
day, wasn't most of your drama like kind of for the bit of the show? I mean, because
there
that's
was
what
no bit. There was no bit. She just hated me.
really.
There was no bit. She just hated me. I never hated her. She, right as soon, the same night that I came, she started saying shit, just shit, like passive aggressive for no reason. And that's why I got mad at her. I was just like, why the fuck? You think you're a comedian or something? Like, I'm not gonna let you disrespect me. But like, there was no bit. She's hateful. And I understand why her life is falling apart. Not my problem.
Let me
I'm not
ask you
gonna be a close
this.
friend to her.
Let me ask you this. What if we were able to get her in the server? Would you be willing to like hop in maybe if we had her in here
I
and
can. I
talk?
don't.
Why
Yeah, I
not?
don't mind because
Really?
I can do
Okay.
it. But
I
like it's
think I think we could get something good out of that. Honestly, I honestly I don't think
I'm
because
not gonna
okay,
be your friend though. Like I can't be your friend. I already forgave her after the show and then try to be nice to her and be caring and checking up on her and this and that. Trying to fix her problems, be a person who can listen to. She's just being fake as shit. Like, oh I love you endlessly. Like, no. I don't it's all fake. Like and then she wants to be insulting and then like if someone can be so nice to you one day and then say the worst thing the next time they speak, you don't want to be around that type of person because they're always thinking about you in a very negative way. I'm I can talk to her. I don't mind. I'm not scared of her. No, nothing. I'll roast her, talk to her, this and that, but I'm not gonna. There's no beef gonna be rehashed. I don't even have beef with her. She's just somebody I don't want in my life.
I
Like there's
understand that.
there's there's people who off the show. Like I love talking. Me and LaRon, we're really cool. Um, even like on the show, like Mizzy, like I didn't like she wasn't my favorite contestant, or was it Binks wasn't my favorite, but we're really cool. Like once I got to know them and talk to them, they're really cool. Like I got to see them as them, not their contestant shit. Um, Abby, Claire, Kato. I love Kato so much. She's such a sweetheart. Like,
Yeah, we still want to talk to all of them too. I hope we can reach out to them as well. Like we'd
yeah.
love to hear from them too.
Um, but like, yeah. Next question.
So basically, so yeah, like back to the whole like communicating with fans thing, like as opposed to like the other fish who don't do it a lot, like what do you think? Like what are some like based on the interactions, what's something you don't expect them to understand? Like kind of when it comes to interacting with them, because I know they don't want to do it. You know what I mean?
Can you like redefine that a little bit? Like, what do
Okay.
you
What
mean?
like what's something about your experience interacting with the fans that other fish might not expect to understand?
Well, like I was surprised, and I this is why I respect the season 3 contestants a lot. I was surprised at how well they handled the fish tank stuff. Um, like you seen Laron, like he wasn't fucking with the show and stuff, but then he like grew to like come around it and realize like he found all the good stuff in it, like because there's a lot of people who are great, and there's a lot of good things to the fan base. Obviously, like if you're normal or whatever, you've never seen this or been exposed to it, like it might be like tough for you to like understand. uh, I don't wait, what was the question? Wait, how do I answer this?
It's just
But
like I
like,
don't know, just something that they wouldn't understand when it comes to because a lot of other fish they don't really want to be that involved with the fan base, you know.
no, I feel like some people get their heads too big or something, or like some people it's just not for them, and that's okay. Like, but I understand, like, I don't know, that's not something I relate with. Like I like the fan base, like y'all are cool. It's a give and take kind of thing, like for me, like I understand, like people in the fan base, they can be harsh or they can be kind. It doesn't matter to me because the fuck, it doesn't matter. But like, um I don't know, I it's hard for me to answer that question because of my mindset. Like
I
for
totally
other
get it.
people,
Yeah.
I'm very like proud of them for overcoming shit, and like, or even wanting to assimilate, like I said, Laurent. Like Laurent, he didn't fuck with that shit at all. um Symbol, I don't understand him. I was talking to Mizzy about Symbol. I was just like, I just don't understand that guy. Like, I don't get him. But because he wants the love, but then he hates the fan base or anything fish tank, and it's just like, I
I
don't
mean, you can
get it.
understand why. You can understand why, though, right? I mean,
I can understand why, but like, it's just like, as a grown ass man, how are you doing that? Like, you're beefing with what are you even beefing with? The air? Like,
yeah.
like what? It's so weird. But yeah, that's a kind of hard question for me to answer because the way I take it, like, you know, I let shit roll off my shoulders and it's cool. And I fuck with you guys.
We fuck with you. Do you want to take a question? We have Herb in here. Herb, did you want to ask? Oh, Looks like
Herbie, is this Herbie Hancock?
no. I think Herb. Can you talk?
Yeah, this is Haley's. Maybe I should not.
Yeah, go
Oh,
ahead. No, talk about it. Go ahead.
No,
yeah.
I'm
Let's
not.
talk about
This is an
that.
interview. We have to be good.
No, it's fine. I mean, it's more like an interview type podcast conversation. Feel free to say whatever.
Yeah. Oh no. Did you have a question though, Herb?
Yeah, I was wondering, like, so in the community, like, it's often like considered really bad to dox people, but you seem to have supported it multiple times in the past. Um, I was wondering, do you regret that, or do you
Well,
have a stance on that? Do you just think it's cool to do?
how did I support it again?
Uh, I mean, I'm sure
I'm
you know.
listening. I'm listening. I'm trying to like take this like hangnail off of my toe. Oh wait, how did I support it?
Wait, Shadi, before you answer that, what did you mean when Herb first came in here? You said Haley's what? What do you mean by that?
That's our plaything.
That's her plaything. How Herb? What do you mean? What does this mean?
I thought she was still with Robin because she lied to me about that, but that Herb is
Yeah.
Haley's boo.
Really?
Like
So
yeah, I got
I didn't know
the
that.
yeah.
Herb, tell us about that.
And
Can
Herb
you just give
and
us like a brief thing?
Haley broke Herb's heart.
How did that happen?
Herb, you want to talk about it?
Herb, yeah,
No,
tell me.
nah, I'm sad still. I'm
You
gonna write
okay?
a
Look,
song about
we
it
gotta
though.
talk about it. But
Okay,
he
well we can listen to the song, okay, but go ahead, Shadi, with Herb's question about the whole doxing thing.
I don't know.
How do you feel
Posting the
about
mugshot.
doxing? Yeah, see,
Um,
that's what I'm talking about. Yeah, that type of
honestly,
shit.
look. The mugshot is public information.
Yeah, okay, all right. That's
That is true, it is public.
yeah, but you have to search it up. I mean, it's still actually considered doxing legally if you post it.
Public. Okay.
It is.
All right. Well, don't make me laugh.
Herb,
Don't make me laugh.
was that all you wanted to know,
Why do you not want to
Herb?
laugh?
Herb is mad at me because like
No, I'm not. No, I'm not.
Are
I
you
No.
don't know what
mad
he's
just because of the Haley thing,
No,
Herb?
you're an
Is that where this came from?
angel. You're an angel. You're perfect. You're sweet. I love you. You're an angel.
Do you think Haley would be upset that you're in here talking to her right now though?
I don't give a shit.
Okay, fair.
He gave
Fair
me the
enough.
drink that I threw in Haley's face. He told me or
That is
something,
true, actually. That's kind of crazy.
and he got a refund. But
Yeah. It's fucking nuts.
Wait, you get a refund if they don't drink it?
Yeah, I
That's
did.
hilarious. So they have to
They got-
drink it. You have to
yeah.
drink those drinks,
No,
Shadi?
no, they told me they were like, actually, that's not the rules, but whatever. Here you go. I
How
did
much
get,
did that
oh,
drink cost you, Herb?
I don't know, what,
well,
30,
it was a
40?
champagne. It was a champagne. I think the champagnes were 60 or 30.
Oh, yeah, something.
Oh, I thought they were much more than that.
It
I
was,
think there were 60 or something. Or
it was,
someone told me off the show. One of my close friends told me, and I was like, "Holy fuck!" The plushie. Oh my god.
so
They were raping
one
you
of my
guys.
friends
I
was
mean,
crashing out on the show entirely at that point for because of Bitch Tank. He was saying like this is a bad show, like this sucks, and I was like, nah, dude, it's awesome. And we were in a Twitter space, and I was like, and all right, let me explain why it's awesome. All right, here's what we do: we can affect it, and oh my god, you fucking killed it because I was like, here, I'm just gonna send champagne to this new girl. Let's see what happens. I guarantee something will happen. And I sent it to Shadi, and she threw it in Haley's face, and then they fought. Like it was like the biggest fight in fish tank history, probably. And so, like,
yeah.
the entire space was like, "Oh my god! Holy shit! Wow, Herb is right."
It was. I was so nervous that night. I literally. Okay, so I bought 10 of those mini shots, right? from like a liquor store before I went on the flight. And then
Yeah.
I opened them up when I got there. And I got lost in that airport because I didn't have my glasses at the time because I didn't have glasses. And I was lost and I was drunk and I was nervous and scared. And I drank like freaking 6 of those little shots in a drink, and I went in and I was already kind of drunk, and I was already still scared, like, cause Jet, when I got there, like, he was like, everybody's waiting on you, like, try to get everything, all your stuff separated, whatever you need, um, to be like protected, like, like valuables, like my iPad and stuff like that.
Yeah.
He was like, give it to me, and we're gonna take you up to the room, and it was just all so surreal, like seeing like people that I'm seeing on like social media or whatever, like
Right.
I didn't even formally like get to introduce myself. I just waved
You were
and
already drunk. That's what you're saying.
well, yeah, I was like already pretty drunk and I was so scared, and I went in and like I didn't know Abby told me, and I guess like in one of the confessionals when they brought us in, like saying who they liked or whatever, Abby liked me, and I was like, oh my god, I didn't even know, because I didn't choose anyone else because I had to read everyone. I was like, I'm gonna support myself for me, whatever. Like I fuck with me,
You
but
didn't
Abby
meet
said that she liked me,
you
and
didn't meet
Claire and Abby.
Haley before, right? Though, like that was your
You said
first
what?
time meeting her. Haley.
Yeah, no, I didn't. I didn't.
Yeah.
I've never seen her, and like Kaylee, like she was just being totally rude, like
Yeah.
for no reason. And I was just like, "You think you're funny?" Like, and she was like trying to like say stuff out loud, and Abby and Claire were not laughing. And that's when I started just roasting her. I was like, "Girl, you think you're funny? Like, you think you're a fucking comedian, right? Like, you're just being passive aggressive, saying all these comments, but nobody else is fucking laughing. Like, you're doing this for the cameras or some shit. Like, I've never met you,
Mhm.
and you're just being completely rude to me,
Yeah.
like right off the bat. Like, and it's just weird. Like, how are Claire and Abby gonna like me, but you're gonna act like super fucking
Well,
weird?
because they hated her.
I could tell
Yeah.
because they were laughing like when I was like roasting her back, and I was just like, girl, like nobody thinks you're fucking funny. Like if you're just playing it up for the cameras, or I don't know what she was doing, because there's no reason to hate me. I was being nice to her up until she started saying like these little comments about me, my race, this and that. Like I was really nice to her,
By the way,
and
is that hair real?
no, it's a lace front wig.
Okay, Shadi, we're probably gonna wrap this up in a little bit. Herb, I appreciate you coming in here and asking those questions. Okay,
Oh, come
thank you so
on.
much.
Give me
I'm happy
some.
that you're still alive. Okay, Shadi. So I want to wrap this up a little bit, but I want to close it with talking about like you engage with your fans now, but it's like not clearly it's not like monetized. So like, what do you plan to do for future engagement? Right? How do you plan to engage with your fan base in the
Like to
future?
monetize it?
Well, that or just in the future, like how you plan to engage? Any special projects, events you're looking forward to?
I mean, I do art commissions. I paint. I could show some of my art here.
Yeah, let us see some of your
Um,
art.
eeh, hold on. I'm standing on my couch. Like I paint. I like doing painting, and like this one is recent. I haven't finished it yet. Hold on. I gotta. Not me. Not knowing how to turn the fucking camera around. Come on, man. Here we go.
There you go.
I
Oh,
got
that's
a
really nice.
mirror. It's like a mosaic of, but it was supposed to be me and like an old crush I had. Like My Chemical Romance, and I put broken mirror in there instead. But I do want to do in real life streaming. At this point, like I'm on Discord all the time. Why not stream sedentary? But
I
I
think
just like
that's the next step. Yeah, we could help you with that too.
it's just like I want, like, if people are gonna be paying and supporting me, I actually want people to have quality. Like that's why I'm not gonna do some dog shit like streams or some shit like just because I was off of it, like off of Fishtank. Like I've always thought I want it to be carefully planned out, and if you fuck with me, you fuck with me. You're gonna watch my streams or whatever. But I don't want like some dog shit, just slop. Like, oh, I'm sitting in front of my fucking room yapping, and I'm oh, I'm Fish Tank. I deserve money. No, I want you guys to actually have entertainment value. If you guys are putting your hard work, money or some shit, like I actually want that carefully planned out. That's what I want to do in real life streams. But like, I that's why I haven't streamed yet. Like I have all the shit, but I don't want you guys to have to feel like you're just paying for dog shit.
I understand.
That's
Yeah.
that's never been me. You know, I'm kind of a perfectionist in sense. I am a perfectionist. It sucks. It's horrible because I'm an artist. But like I I I have plans for doing in real life streaming. I want to get a new phone. I have like my old phone. It's all cracked. You guys can't tell. But I want to start doing in real life streaming. I have a bunch of friends where we could go out and just do whatever the fuck. And I have like good, cool, quality people to be around who are also entertaining, funny. Um, I want to do that, but I don't want to I don't want dog shit. If I
Well,
was watching
Shadi,
somebody, they can't be dog shit.
Shadi, you know that you can feel free to hit up the mod staff. We're really good with tech. I mean, all of us are just about like super knowledgeable with it, so we can definitely point you in the right direction. How would people find your art? Like, how would you get the get the commission started? Do you have like any social media you want to plug?
Twitter and on Instagram, my social media is Evil Omens. EVILOMENS.
We'll be sure to
Evil
put that in the bio
Omens.
for you too. Yeah, we'll put that.
Yeah,
We'll give it
that's
the link.
that's my social media. Like all you have to do is shoot me a DM, and I do my paintings by size and price. Like if you saw the painting I just showed, the little
Mm-hmm.
square one. That's a 12 by 12. I usually charge like 150 for that type. And that's like honestly, I'm undervaluing myself, but I like painting, and I like somebody if they're willing to pay for my piece of art and they keep it, like that means a lot to me. I put my passion into my art. Um, yeah, Evil Omens,
Okay. Evil Omens
EVILOMENS.
on Twitter, Evil Omens on Instagram. Well, yeah, Shadi, this has been such a long time coming, but we're so happy that you did this interview. We've been trying to do it
Yeah,
forever. You know what I mean?
my
But
bad
I
for
think
like rescheduling it and
I
stuff,
know
dude.
it's fine. It's fine. But I think we're gonna wrap it up here. Shadi, thank you so much. Faxi loves you. The fan base loves you. We look
I
forward
love
to
you
seeing what
guys
you
too.
have to offer in the future. Okay.
I love you guys too. Thank you so much for the
Thank you
opportunity.
so
I love
much.
you guys know I love talking to y'all.
I
Just like
know.
chopping
We
it
love
up.
talking to you. I know. We will probably chop it up later on tonight, honestly. All
For real. All right.
right,
It's all
Shadi.
good
Thank
though.
you. Yeah, we're good.